Hey, kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real, with that trill to give you a thrill that is really filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot show. You better act like you know. I was almost vulnerable enough to share it, but I don't really want to. You will probably know if you experience something like this. And you know why my voice is like this. I don't like the sound of it. But I know it comes with the territory. But anyway, and it goes right along with this topic, okay? So there were a lot of untrue facts. And when I mean untrue facts, it sounds like an oxymoron, but it really isn't. Because belief plays a huge part in this, making the untrue thing be actually a fact. So say I went to the grocery store for milk and Susie went to the grocery store for chips. We both end up in this grocery store and this grocery store is being robbed. Okay? Depending on if me or Susie survive, whether both of us survive, one of us survive, the story may not even come out that I went to the store for milk and she went to the store for chips. It may be that I was in the store buying something else. So the fact was that we went to the store, obviously, because everybody found us at the store, whether we're alive or not alive. Right? But the fact, the belief that we were believing before we walked into the store was different. So that was untrue while we were in this place, if that ends up being the topic of discussion. So the truth comes and get introduced into the situation once we realize what the belief was. So that's why I say, aren't you glad we're all family? Thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings to you, okay? Aren't you glad we're all family? Because some of that, some of our family has been hurt by other family, people we knew, we will be close to. Wow, thank you. We will be close to, and we will possibly be mad at them because we found out they hurt them. But if we find out what the belief was before this altercation or situation happened, we will find some untrue facts here. So she probably was an innocent bystander, or he was probably an innocent bystander. But they both was coming in there for different reasons. Maybe she was coming in there because such and such owe her some money. Okay? And she willing to kill for her money. Or he's willing to kill for his money. But we're going to focus on the girl for that. And then the man, he's coming in there because he heard somebody did something. He don't know the actual truth of what actually happened to his cousin or his sister, his lover even, I'm getting. He don't know what happened. So he coming up there to regulate. And then we come up in there, they're being held up. A lot of robbery keeps coming up. So they're being held up. Mind you, like I said, the woman is coming there because such and such owed them some money. So she coming up there collecting her money and somebody holding up the person she trying to collect her money from. But these stories go under the wraps when someone doesn't make it out alive. Two can keep a secret when how can two keep a secret when one of them is dead or something like that? Pretty Little Liars, okay? These people are giggly puffs. They look beautiful, and then they're doing these crazy shits behind our back, your back, someone else's back. And then ultimately, it comes out that we all end up pointing the gun at the same person. And As bad as it may seem, some of these people are family. So that's why I'm saying, aren't you glad they're family? Aren't you glad we family? Because some people are walking around scared of us because they know what they did to our family, our loved ones. But they're our family too. So we just looking at it as a scrabble, a fight that didn't end well. We don't want to spread more damage. Hopefully. Shout out to Jexy Jackson. I'm feeling him right now. What up, B? What up, B? Okay. And I just noticed, that a brain looks like a boxing glove, because we got to use our mind to fight some of these battles. We got to use our head, stop and think, use our head at these untrue facts. Because it was a fact that this happened, but we may not uncover it because everybody is focused on this person's belief, focused on getting them back for killing somebody. But they probably killed somebody to get someone off of someone else. The R word could be significant. But we don't hear those stories because we're so wrapped up in getting someone back for what they did to our person, our loved one. And then them people end up being our family. So are we going to continue to spread the damage? I just finished watching a video about women saying they deliberately be useful to men. And then they wonder why the term weaponized incompetence is such a thing. We got to play these stupid ass games. There's been times I turned down, help from men. Because if I felt like I disclosed to them that I was wounded, I needed help, they would think that that's all I wanted, but also they would kind of use that as a way, to come in and, think that I'm someone they need to be. They need me to be. That's the introduction into controlling you as well. But because, people, this game is set up, I would pass up certain blessings as well. Because people play this game so much that the energy is, the air is filled with that energy. I'm walking into the room, it's sticking to my body because it's there. Not because I'm like, yeah, I'm up in here. I don't come with this energy. No, I'm coming into this energy. And it ain't no fault of my own. And a lot of us have encountered situations with that. But if we continue to live in this energy and not want to elevate to the top, get to the bottom of it, whether it's, who was the root cause, who was the really bad person in this situation, deal with it from there. Whether it's good or bad, deal with it from there. But most people get comfortable operating in that nasty cloud of smoke, that nasty energy, being stuck with that shit. Okay, I'm gonna sort through all the scraps. I'm gonna sort through all this nasty shit, dust it off and shit like that. But I ain't going there again. Oh, this temporary, boo. I'm gone in a minute. But they're not doing that when it comes to these crimes, these murders. And then it's stopping us from being able to get our blessings or stopping us from being able to enlist help later. Because they're still in that guilt. They're still making sure that story is kept tight. They're focused so much on this story opposed to how we can rise, how we can move forward as well. So be glad we are all family. Some of y'all would have just got killed because of mindset. People lose their mind, claim temporary insanity, take themselves out. So let me get some chatter, okay? I look at tarot, like if you just learning tarot, and you don't be getting it, because a lot of it ain't gonna resonate with you, just look at it as, police, I think of it like police chatter, or, how they would be on a walkie-talkie, and certain codes would indicate to them, when they should start listening or where they need to go, if they need to move or not, if they ignore it or turn down their radio or something like that. But also I look at, how even to take that method, you take this, what starts to resonate with you, you look at it like a branch, a tree branch. It verges off, like some of it may not resonate, but doesn't mean like it's over, and that's the subject we're talking about too. Is like, something you may find out right now, although it was about the past, knowing about this past is pivotal to your future. And and it's better to focus on how it applies to the future as well, so that you can get on the right path if you're not on the right path, okay, as well. So we got Queen Nefertari here on the top of the deck. Nefertari energy, she's the original and official form of Nefertiti. I look at her as like putting the Ruth in ruthless, okay. She was very cutthroat. I like to think about her as, because women, they expected, to receive. They expected to stay in their divine femininity. And sometimes people will take advantage of that, especially men. So for her to be able to, still operate in her femininity and continue to be, vigilant, ruthless and stuff like that is amazing to me. And I think that's a beautiful thing to present to the forefront as well, for someone who, normally just gets memorized or remembered as, just being royalty, being a queen. Some people would know, like, and use that to show like she wasn't a perfect queen, or she got what she deserved if she did get anything and stuff like that. Mother God embodied energy as well, and she was married to King Ramses. And on my other stack of the same deck, Ra, okay, which could be short for Ramses, is on the top of that one. So divine masculine, divine feminine's union is very significant, or this type of stuff was very important when it came to your union. And it could have possibly made your story in like Romeo and Juliet, because you remember how like in Romeo and Juliet, if you know the story or the play, their families start fighting and feuding and stuff like that, and they eventually killed themselves. But they killed themselves, both of them killed themselves based on information that happened in the past. So I forgot who came in and saw like someone dead first, and they really wasn't dead. They thought they were dead, and then they ended up killing themselves. And then sorry, I'm saying it so easily, I'm sorry. But it was something like that, but they the ultimate thing was like they wanted to be together, and something was stopping them from being together that was kind of outside of them. So the best thing they could do is run away from that. Think of, it not being permanent, a permanent situation. Move away from that situation and try to look towards the future a little bit more. The family rather soaked in that chaos, or reveled in that chaos. It's a word I'm looking for, and it's not bathed in that shit. I don't know, but they stayed there. They stayed in the you know how like on cartoons when someone's fighting, you see, they're like in a cloud, and then you see some of their hands and their feet out, and someone's nose, their hair is being pulled. Like it looked like that in the family, with both of those families in that story. And then Romeo and Juliet, they wanted to be together. And it's funny because the family came up with the idea, or they were obeying their family by trying to be together, and then they wanted to end up being together more than their family cared if they ended up being together. They didn't know what this the family didn't know what they were causing, or how they were affecting these people from being able to be together. So hopefully that made sense and was helpful for you. But yeah, so we got Nefertari here. So this queen energy, you're supposed to be queen. You're supposed to be empress, okay? Empress, okay? This shit girl, Empress Quill right here. The one that keeps it real, right? And then we got Bree, like the tree, okay? Someone's name could be Bree, though, as well, like Brianna or something like that. Perez in reverse. So something like... because Perez was giving me like revving energy, like when you rev up a car, like someone could ride a motorcycle, someone could consider themselves a butch or butcher, like it's they're in the LGBTQ community, but I feel like they not really that. They don't act like that. They just have this persona, like someone, a woman in a motorcycle club, if you know what I mean. Thank you for the second like. May God bless you just for that, especially because I was unsure what I'm trying to say. Erica, Erica, but it could be spelled any type of way. Jacqueline, Jackie, Caitlin, as well. Katie. Could be significant. Hecka is known as the what we would call an orphan today, and he was a child made through magic. Okay, and he was raised by the whole village, the whole family. Seth was really close and hands on with him, teaching him things, and they blamed everything on Seth. He was known as devil, chaotic energy. And you see, like, so if he was raised by a village, who's in this village? His family. Okay. Or someone he's considering his family, playing the role of his family. So if everybody blames things on Seth in this village, who is blaming things on Seth in this village? The family. So Seth could get mad and kill his whole family. But because we're all family, that's not an option, or that's not something he would do. So someone also needs to consider that in the situation. Like, was this person really close to their family? They wouldn't do that to their family, or something like that, to come to the conclusion. All right, I'm in right. In reverse, I'm in love. I'm not in love. Okay, I look at his name as like, I'm in love. Okay, he's the original and official form of Jesus. Look at this. Okay, so he came out some type of way. The reason for things. I would just talk about Hecka, the child, the creation. Louis, someone could be from St. Louis in reverse, or someone just died in St. Louis, I heard. Red, real, okay. Real, okay. Red, but red is in reverse, blood, or someone saying like it was someone from blood, family. Look. And there also is like they want it back in blood, and it's like, or they're trying to bring to your attention, if you try to get it back in blood, you're gonna be hurting your family, okay? Someone also was under the conclusion that, like, you would take up for these people opposed to your real family. And so they started attacking you because they thought your allegiance was going to be with the people who weren't your family. So once you find out it's your family, some of y'all going to be like, what the fuck? You my family. And then that's why I'm mad, because you're my family. So how dare you think, well, not to be mad at you or anything like that, but I'm kind of offended. Like, why would you think I'm going to take up for them for doing something to you wrong and you my family? Type of shit. Amen. In reverse, let the church say amen when God has spoken, okay? The answer should be amen. Heads bow, knees, on your knees. Someone will end up on their knees. I don't care what they say about me, because I know they will end up at my feet. His eye is on a sparrow. And I told you, that was me. That is my song, my rendition of His Eye is on a Sparrow. Atom cell. Atom. Also, atom, those, the protons and stuff like that. Electrons and like the small details. Adam was known as the first man, but he was the first man of like us. Coming from his family. Make him in an image of us. But Adam Selby also giving me like some this man was charged with selling people, being a handler or something like that. Michael, his name was Michael, or some derivative of that, Mike as well. Even the Mike, someone on a podium speaking a person's speech. But Michael, Archangel Michael name means one who's like God. Okay. Beautiful, okay? God Neverton could be around you. He's the God of beauty, okay? He surrounds himself with beauty and smells and stuff like that. I just look at him as a beautiful man. Yeah, and I look at his name as, God is never them, because beautiful people don't do that, okay? Beautiful people wouldn't do that. Somebody needs to understand someone's character, and these families do understand the character, but they would do so much to fucking bury this shit, bash this shit. Sorry. Realm in reverse. So it could be in another realm, another dimension, or they're trying to play out a story. They keep trying to play out this story, repeat this story over and over again. And they're getting sloppy with covering up their tracks. They're burying shit, but they're not burying it deep enough. Okay? And it's plain to see. And something ought to be done about it, because we don't want to be in the same point in the future. We don't want to have the same discussion in the future. Because it won't be a discussion. BOA, banks could be significant, but BOA, snake, just giving me the snake in the Garden of Eden that spoke to Eve or Lilith. But I feel like it was Eve, okay? If she real in any aspect, okay, she real in disobedience. Because Lilith was the real bitch, okay? The lady of the house, never tarry energy, okay? And she found out what Eve did, and she was wondering, who told Eve the rules? Did anybody tell this bitch the rules? And Eve knew the fucking rules. She regurgitated them back to the serpent. And the serpent was sent there. Serpent was already there. He a part of the family. He knew what to say, and he told Eve what to say. I mean, he told Eve that he didn't tell you this because of that. He said because he said don't eat from this tree because it's gonna make you have powers like us or like them, like the gods. So people were already there, but God has something reserved for them. And then she was there, or Adam was there, whoever told them, she knew, she got the information. So this is like a fact. She got there was information to be gotten as well. But she also, because it kind of makes me mad, like this story, the myth of how it is believed to be and how they kind of keep us in check and suppress us, or, discipline us as children, their children, or, and stuff like that. It kind of makes me upset because it continues to perpetuate a cycle if you don't know the truth. But it was like, it's a lot of facts, but they were put together in the wrong way. It was like they glued together in the wrong way. And then it's making us continue to grow and develop in this way that ultimately leads into the wrong way. So it's untrue. Like it shouldn't be a way. It shouldn't exist. It should dissolve by then. So, but she knew what was said. We will surely die. That wasn't enough. That information that you got wasn't enough, Eve. That you would die. Whether it was surely or not. And he like, not surely die. Like there's some room for interpretation. But why doesn't the fact scare you enough? He was attacking her belief. Because he knows belief will cause you to move. He swayed her opinion. He didn't say that it just didn't exist, that you shouldn't touch this tree or eat from this tree. He twisted the truth a bit. He twisted the facts and made it untrue. And she just swallowed it because it wasn't scary enough for her. Like when a crime happened to our loved ones, our family, we just swallow what was presented to us because it's just easier. It's hurt enough that we're hearing something bad happen to our loved one. It's hurt enough. But that doesn't stop a lot of people. Enough people. Then we got Gene in reverse. Yeah, you're not family. You're not kin. Okay? And I was saying that. Somebody got somebody fucked up too. All right? Think you around here. Derwin, Erwin, Edwin. Witness. Yeah, this witness. Oh, somebody trying to snitch now. And they snitching probably with untrue facts. Or you better be careful. Because you're going to be killed. This ain't no even threat. It's because of people don't know the real thing. So they acting impulsively. So sometimes it's just best to not even get in it if you don't know enough about it. You should be scared enough, not knowing enough. You know how they say, like, in scary movies, how white people are reacting to something they heard versus how black people are. White people will want to go investigate, right? As they say. And then black people, they already ran once they heard the sound. That was enough. That was enough to scare their ass. That's how I know. If Eve wasn't the queen bee, okay? She was a myth. And if she wasn't a myth, she wasn't the head bitch in charge, okay? Lilith was that bitch, okay? Black Lilith, Black Moon Lilith. She behaved like a black person, all right? It's coming to me now, all right? We both learning together. But, you know, sometimes I'm just so scared to deviate from what's been accepted because I'm scared that I'm going to be proven wrong in the future. But I'm probably proven wrong in the future based on the untrue facts. So fuck that, all right? I'm about to use my own knowledge, my own brain to fight. I ain't going to rely on y'all, and we shouldn't rely on them. We should be offended they don't think we're good enough to recognize when to stop. Sade, Shady, Sadie. I'm Sim Shady because I'm the real Shady, okay? Yeah, you the real Eve. I mean, you the real Lilith, okay? Eve was just a myth, or Eve was just a disobedient bitch, okay? Don't know how to listen to rules. Easily persuaded. Tune in reverse. Someone's not tuned in because you're not tapping into your discernment, your gift from God. Bogus in reverse. You see all this fake shit. Untrue facts. It's fake. It's covered up with a whole bunch of fake shit and we got to dig through it. And then you mad because I dig through it. I took my time to dig through it. And then I collected my treasure and left and you're trying to chase me. No, you spent some time digging through it. If you want what this is, because you ain't going to just take it after you just watch me do all the work. That movie Holes could be significant as well. Holes, okay? Shylin Buff, is that his name? Tiana, even Ty or Tyler could be significant. Anna, someone's name could end Anna like Tiana as well. Was getting Princess Tiana. Bryant in reverse, like Kobe Bryant. Eve, look at this! Eve popped out. Look at this. Someone's birthday could be on an Eve as well. Eve of something as well. Like, even if it's not officially called Eve, like the Eve of Easter, like we don't call it Eve of Easter, do we? I don't know. I don't think we do though. But, you know, like the Eve of something, an important holiday or, you know, a recognized holiday is significant as well. But yeah, someone's name could be Eve, Eva, Ava, even as well. But yeah, I love that. I love that. Prism. I thought they said prison in reverse. So someone's getting out of jail or someone's learned their lesson. Because Eve, eventually, she got back into the garden. Once she learned her lesson, she started living some. And she like, yeah, it's better here. Okay, you provided everything for me. And then God finally blessed her with Seth. Okay. And then she ends up producing Seth. And look what he ends up being known as. Okay. The devil. Someone causing chaos. When he comes for someone who was introduced to chaos and just didn't listen. So the truth is going to come out eventually. But the facts remain until that truth comes out. That makes sense. Kira, we got Kira here. Prism, also how prisms work, like the pyramid, like we were in the middle of fire. You in the flame, you're in the furnace and you ain't burning up. Why? Because it's family, or you're a part of this bloodline that don't burn or something like that. It's family. Or you're going to need this line later. When I figured out what I needed to figure out to come up with this download to share, because sometimes I just, you know, think it's for me, you know, like not to be selfish or anything or gatekeep, but I think it's just for me, you know, like I thought maybe it's just true for me, my life, you know, but it's true for a lot of people's lives when we really look at it. And I laughed, I chuckled. I'm like, wow, aren't you glad we're family? Because in these situations, or the situation that I dealt with personally, something happened so badly that they are trying to get the revenge. My ancestors trying to get the revenge. And the revenge is turning them to turn against me, to hurt me, to point the knife towards me. So wounds, stab wounds, or something could be significant as well. The gun towards me. And realizing it. but don't know what to do about it because nobody understands before they get to me to get to hurt me. They don't understand why this person is fighting and mad and angry in the first place. What type of fire is this person trying to put out and extinguish? It's like, oh, really? Oh, really? And then they turn around towards me. Well, I'm going to get this person. What is it called? That movie, Matilda. There was a part at the end when Matilda knew how to use her powers, and she had this friend. Her name was Lavender. Let's see that name. So Lillian, or someone's name could be those, or some. The L is very significant, or someone could look like this girl Lavender that played Lavender as well. But there was a time. So the principal, she was the villain in the story, basically, the antagonist, and Matilda started messing with her powers, and she got mad because Matilda was beating her with her powers, basically. And she saw Lavender by herself, like, innocent and stuff like that, and she started charging towards Lavender, okay? Because she couldn't beat the person she needed to be beating and fighting. She started charging towards them because she's more vulnerable. She's more vulnerable, like naive of the situation, kind of removed even. Innocence. You see how they say darkness is attracted to light? It's like that darkness was trying to consume them. Eventually. Possession, body swapping, jumping, all that shit. Coming into light. Becoming real. Whether you believe it or not. But belief still is a factor of discussion, you see? And then when she did that, when the principal was trying to charge towards Lavender, Matilda used her powers to lift Lavender up. And then the principal ended up falling on the globe and like spinning, being spent around and stuff like that. Yeah, like it's the same thing. So you're going to end up being shown to the world who needs to attack you, or that person who needs to be attacked is going to eventually be exposed up, like popped out like a pimple, acne, could be significant as well. Or this could be a root of why acne was happening. People were doing skin spells and shit like that. Or, the hate, the darkness inside was coming out, seeping it through your cores and stuff like that. You were suppressing something you refused to address, maybe because this person is family. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm saying so much and I'm probably not making sense to some people, and it could be a good or bad thing, but sorry if that is the case. I feel you. Lekia, Lekia, but someone also could drive a Kia as well, or someone's name could just be Kia. Fan in reverse, or someone's not a fan or used to be a fan. Pa in reverse, or a grandpa could be significant, or someone was saying the grandpa is their dad or something like that, or that's gonna come out. So the pa is coming out though. Father's side of the family could be significant. Insane in reverse. The same side is the only side that made sense. Hathor in reverse, and I look at her name as I had her, so that's a mother in energy, but she's also children energy. Okay. Reincarnation could be significant as well. Someone gave birth to their mother. Okay, or the mother of the child, because the mother could have passed on giving birth as well, or soon after, within the first month, I'm hearing. Or that was attempted on your life as well. We knew that as well. Author, Athena, Alba or something like that too. Someone's album could be significant. We got Fantasia here. First album, Noelle. When someone was a novella or a breakout album, something happened when someone was about to break out with something. Millie. Someone also could have been a first lady, or someone was about to announce their husband or their spouse running for office or something like that, and then something happened to them. Okay, it came from the family. Okay, or it happened from a dispute, or it grew from a dispute that happened in the family. Like even someone could have just had an argument, almost fought, and someone broke it up, and then one of the parties that was involved wasn't over it, and nothing ever happened though. Thank you for the third like, and may God bless you just for that. Ever happened, they probably even went around telling people something did happen as well, or egging it more on than it's supposed to be. Ashton in reverse. Yeah, someone was playing games, and we ain't got time for the games no more. I Like I said, mentioned earlier, like I pass up blessings from men because like I even said to myself in the midst of, you know, making sure I cover up that I possibly need help or anything like that. It's like, I hate that I have to play this game, but I have to submit, answer no. You know, I have to submit, like, or I have to carry myself like I got it under control, you know? And I understood that that could be a problem with me because I could always appear like I got it under control. I've been told, you know, when I grew up, I look like I come from a two-parent home, and I didn't. I'd even really come from a one-parent home. I had to take over mommy and daddy duties myself, to myself. Because if I relied on the person who was supposed to be that in my life, I wouldn't love myself. I would hate myself. Literally hate myself. If I believe these untrue facts this person said about me, tell others about me, to be, whatever, talk around me in the air and stuff like that, I wouldn't love myself. I would actually hate myself. And some of you would too, and you probably do, because of some of these people like this in your life. And you give them a pass because they're family. And I'm not saying hurt your family. I'm not saying get rid of them, dispose of them. I'm not saying none of that. But realize this is what the thing is. And try to coexist with it. And if you can't coexist with it, you've done your best. Remember, you've done your best to coexist with it. Because motherfuckers will try to take that credit from you. Well, I did my best the whole time. You over here trying to do your best because you're fucking cleaning up and mopping up, sweeping up messes they're creating towards you because of what they're throwing at you. Jizz in reverse. Somebody went, oh, okay. Ebony. Someone also could have had a cousin Ebony. Okay, like on the Players Club. Okay, Licia. Someone called their cousin with their man or it's coming out. Okay, Alicia. Or someone could have that in their name. Lakeisha, I heard too. Lanisha, okay. Andy, in reverse. Adina, Diana, Tariq, Tarik, firefighter. Someone could be in the force, or someone was, or it was a known thing. This person was a firefighter, right? And then this person ends up being caught in a building. You know, it's not a fire filled building, but the carbon monoxide killed them. But why would they be in this building? No one ever asked. Could he have been meeting someone there? Could have someone called them there? While it could have been a legitimate reason why he was there, we won't know. Because that thing was probably pointed out to be covered up, buried. Like I said, y'all didn't bury it deep enough. It's on the surface. Like a popped pimple. Mac, M-A-C-K. Mara in reverse. Mara was the name Naomi in the Bible gave herself after God took her family away. Look, family coming out again. And she said, call me Mara, don't call me Naomi. Because God has done so badly with me, or something like that. Because God took her whole family, her in-laws, and the only one that was left was Ruth. See, the Ruth always stands, right? And I look at Ruth as she always gets to the root of things. Roots are associated with the family tree. Masasa, that's also giving me meal as well. And I think it's something about feeding, and maybe even feeding the soul. Car. It's also giving that movie Transformers. But C-A-R-R, but K-A-R, Kara as well. Could be significant. Gia, G-E-A. Hi, Daddy Gia. I'm unique. You are very unique. You're a unique person. Or you look like a person. As well, someone could have bushy eyebrows, very outspoken as well. Obatala, I'm about that ass, okay? And Obatala is father energy, child. Yeah, you the child of Obatala, okay? You could and Orisha energy, that's killing energy. And he's pure white. He wears pure white. And he's high up. He actually also relates to, Amun-Ra energy as well. Sits on the throne. Okay? So somebody about to be sit back on the throne. Nara, with the N. See, ARA could be significant in someone's name. I said Kiara earlier. Mashara, we got Mosh, M-O-S-H. The M's keep coming out. M-N, M-N-O-P in the middle of the alphabet. Dun, D-U-N-N. Okay, and that's one of the names that ruin history, or, that fucked with history. Doesn't mean if you have this name or something like this in your name, you gonna ruin history. It's just that, now you're up. You're next up. God is giving you a chance to show, what should be done with this name. Okay? Are you gonna play it right, or are you gonna be conniving? News in reverse. Bad news. Okay? Somebody is bad news. Or so that done, or someone's name that has done is bad news. Like Dunbar as well. Lumbar support, space. That's giving me star family. And our star family don't like to come around us because we toxic. Okay, we got a lot of toxic energy. They lost hope in humanity a long time ago. They're like, yeah, y'all ain't gonna never get it. Y'all ain't gonna never get it, okay? I don't want to be associated. We don't want to be associated with you all, okay? Bother with you all. You think we coming down here to receive help from you? What can you do for us? That's what the alien said. As we will call them, aliens, or our star family. When I first learned about this ideology of them, the philosophy of them, it made me so intimidated. I'm like, I feel like I'm doomed. Like, it's been that long, because our star family, the lowest lifespan they have is 300 years, from what I understand. 300 years. So they lived roughly 3 times us. Almost 4 if you count 80 as, or like 70 or 80 as life expectancy and stuff like that. 4 times of us to know that we ain't gonna get it, right? And I felt like, man, you probably right, and then I thought that because I'm like, then this is all the information we're exposed to, and then they're coming down here. They're coming down here to check to see if, like, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready for this? I don't know the movie Star Wars or anything like that. It's feeling like that, though. It's like it's a bigger war to fight, but it's not the fight that you're expecting. Like, when you find out your family was involved in something or something like that, it's like not the fight you was expecting, not the person you were expecting, and stuff like that. So Amada, Ahmad could be significant. Stewart, almond. Someone could like almond milk as well. Lotuses don't open till it's time, so it is time. Maybe they do have, more faith in us, because they see us getting closer, getting more serious about this ascension process. Okay. Douglas, Frederick Douglass in reverse. I like to remember how Frederick Douglass stood up to his plantation owner, actually knocked the shit out of his plantation owner, but that was after a long time of abuse. But that will only go down in history. And you see how I take it. I take it as liberation. I'm encouraged. I'm empowered by it, but imagine how many other people don't take it that way and villainize people like that for it. That's what happens in a lot of these deaths and crimes and shit like that. Pain, torts. Someone could be in law, Webster dictionary, or someone could, be a wordsmith. One name could be Smith, Chelsea Smith, Anna, or Anna Smith, Nicole, Anna. Ain't that like Anna Nicole Smith, or ain't that a name? Or something like that. Stewart, OJ, is that OJ? Or Nicole, right? Nicole Brown. Yeah, so that name could be significant. Brown is also another name that ruined history. Again, that doesn't mean if you have that name Brown, you're going to ruin history. God is just giving you a time, or God is telling you, like you've been assigned, to make it better. To make something of yourself. Do something with it, basically. Are you going to do the same that you've been doing? To make us say, see, you've done it again. Oops, you've done it again. Someone could be a Sagittarius. That's Britney Spears. Okay, Stewart. with a T or a D, like a stewardess, a flight attendant could be significant. Someone's family could have dominated that type of field. Ushers in a church and stuff like that could be significant. MVP, or like the people who sit on the front row. Like just in certain churches, not everybody could sit in the front row. Okay. At least from what the churches I visited, not everybody could sit in the front row. Only like deacons, ministers' wives, and stuff like that could sit in the front row. So something like that is significant as well. But MVP, VIP in the club as well, or this could have happened at a night out on the club as well. Amina. But yeah, this person was being mean. Someone also could have an argument or something like that. Julia. I never make a fool of ya. But I was talking about Romeo and Juliet. So someone's name could be Juliet, Juliana, okay? Juletta or something like that. Janetta. Spice Girls. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, and that's the way it is. If you think about that, and you know how I feel. The Spice Girls, okay? Wannabe. Somebody also Wannabe. Also that Wannabe song by Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. He don't want to be saved, don't save her. That is not my nigga, don't claim her. And something like that. 20 missed calls, I'm faded. He don't want to be kept. Don't keep him. He don't want the baby, then bitch, don't keep him. So something like that could have happened. Someone could have tried to kill the baby's mom, because they didn't want the baby, or as well. Yoshi. That's also giving me Mario Kart, Mario Brothers, a brother, Basham, Basham. Okay, and that's one of my family's names as well. And they gave it to us as punishment, or to like they gave us the word nigger. Okay, they start calling us niggers and stuff. Sorry, but they gave it to it like that, and then you see what we do with the word nigga so much that now they have laws against calling us that. But they introduced that. They gave us that, and we took it and ran with it. We did something better. We made it better. We made it cool. Eric, ERIC, okay? That's giving me Little Mermaid, okay? So somebody was under a spell, Venusian, okay? And they gave this to my family to say banish them. They don't never want to be seen again. And then years, centuries later, whatever, the people going by the same name, same spelling, are not people of our color, okay? Or mainly with our color, let's just say. Venusian in reverse. So also that's a star system, a star family. So yeah, they're coming through. I knew it. Okay, I saw it. What was that? It was something else. It didn't even say a star family, but I knew it from something else. But yeah, so Venusians, they're all about love, how you surround yourself with love. But because they're all about love, imagine on the other side of the spectrum, they could be all about hate as well. Someone also is easily driven to hate as well. It could be a Libra, a Taurus, a Cancer, or a Leo, an Empress, especially a woman energy as well. Randy, okay, Andy. Someone could have those names as a girl as well, but someone also could have liked to drink brandy, dark liquor as well, or it could have happened on the night they were drinking brandy or dark liquor. Someone's mother could have been drinking when they were pregnant as well. Avion, the Avon meeting, people used to sell Avon. Do they still do that? Avon, Mary Kay, and stuff like that, those groups. And honestly, when I've ever been around those groups, I always felt a cult like energy, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to explain it. And cult just means gathering of the minds, but the cult could be gathering of a mind of crazy people, this family, don't know they're growing to be so crazy or mean or violent or, quick to anger, quick to hate and stuff like that. Up in reverse, they're going down. You're going down. And Mary J. Blige in reverse. And I just said Mary. So yeah, someone's name could be Mary K, Mary J, or something like that. But yeah, look at her name as obliging something, being obedient because you were being disobedient, like Eve was. Ariel, Ru, some of them could be that as well. Lou, Ren, okay, Ryan or something like that. They have it in their name. Brian, Ryan. Tuesday in reverse. Tuesday. That movie Norbit could be significant as well. Someone could be in a relationship like Norbit and Respucia. Okay, someone is in a relationship with Respucia, or she act like Respucia. Okay, and they drove them over the edge. Gardena could be significant as well. Warm in reverse, or a place that's not warm, could be significant. Africa, or it wasn't definitely a place that was not warm. Then it's somewhere like Africa, or it came from Africa, or it started in Africa. And even like how slavery went. It started off with Africans enslaving other Africans, family enslaving family, and then they will help. And they didn't. That wasn't good enough. That wasn't bad enough for them to continue to do. They wanted to continue to hold on to their shit, so they joined the people who were trying to enslave us outside of us. They let them take over their business, but they thought they was going to continue to let them work in their business, and then they turned around and enslaved them. Same thing that happened in some of these cases. Okay, Tamala, man. A singer could be significant. Selena, yeah, especially a woman singer, or someone wanted to be a singer. Or didn't I say earlier they just was starting a contract or album or something like that? Service, yeah, service. A servant. Oh wow, Miss in reverse, a Mr. Servant. Okay, million, or it was $1 million deal. Okay, Barbie, yeah, because you were very beautiful. You're probably known as a beauty Barbie of that time as well. Noel, Noel. We had Newell earlier, Newell, Elliot, okay? Jane Elliott could be significant. Map, Akila, Aguila, or that place could be significant. My real name is Aquila, okay? And there is a character in the Bible, his name was Aquila, spelled with the A instead of an E, like mine. And he was a minister, basically, in layman's terms, that went around ministering with his wife and teaching people the gospel of God, especially. I didn't even want to say Christ. I was hesitant, and not because of my own beliefs already. Of course that is, but it's like I was just also hesitant because it was more of a general sense when earlier prophets or teachers were going around, and then it started to get more specialized because people started to accept untrue facts, okay, or putting it in the wrong context. I say that about the Bible all the time. All the Bible ain't true. You got to use your discernment, because at the end of the day, somebody just recorded something, whether they recorded from an original source, the mouth, or experience, or anything like that, or they recorded it based on what someone said to them. They still recorded it. So things could get lost in translation, get into that paper. Something could happen. Someone could have made a mistake that was recorded as a real thing. Like they try to write an A and it was recorded like an E. Doesn't mean it's wrong. It was a mistake that just didn't get documented and recorded correctly. Stacy, ending in the I, grandson. So something about a map, or somebody like, where my grandson, Winnie the Pooh. Let's give me that. The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Christopher Robinson could be significant as well. Tyrion. That show Game of Thrones could be significant. Sweetie, okay. It's spelled SWEETIE. Tie is also sticking out to me. Someone could like tie-dye or something like that. Muxie, or remember earlier I was saying like a lot of robbery came out, or energy is here. I thought they said wand. That could have been like a gun or something like that. Armed robbery, but it says ward, a ward of the state, ward of the court, or it ended in someone's kids being that, a grandson as well, or the grandson, the grandmother was responsible, or the grandfather was responsible. Althena, especially grandmother. Althena is here. Althena and Medusa had a mother-daughter relationship, although they were in blood family. But Medusa looked at Athena as her mother, okay? And Athena did not help her when she asked for help. And I came across a myth very recently about this story. And it was funny because it was like a lot of untrue facts, and I would see why they would get that and stuff like that. But I saw why. I know like why it's a myth in the first place, and why it's this particular myth, because of the things that was covered up. Because they even said, so in this myth, they said Athena was the hero, and she granted Medusa certain powers to protect her from never being able to be violated again. But if we know what actually ultimately ended up happening, she asked for help. But this story was based on the fact that Medusa did ask for help, but she was asking for help because of how she was violated. But she ignored it and did what she wanted to do. And then after Medusa's gone, she's over here repping a shield, repping her shield like it's a cross. And that's why Jesus does not like to be associated with Christ, because he was crucified on a cross. How dare you? If it's so sacred, why would you put me on there? Kill me on there. Hoya, Hoya, Toya, as well, could be significant. Millennial in reverse. Millennial, someone could have a kid. That's millennial. Louisiana, Georgia, could be significant. Ray. Sometimes we call Father God Ray. Hi, Ray. Nepti, okay. Nepti, what up? And this is Seth's wife, okay? We've been talking about her husband all day. She's like, who's called, okay? Who talking about my husband, okay? What my husband do now, according to you? I did a reading yesterday for all signs of what you did to blame someone for having a stick stuck up their ass, because they walking like they got a stick stuck up their ass, because they do, all right? It was a collective message at the beginning, and timestamps are in the description box. I wasn't sure if I wanted to mention it as well, but I think I should, especially since she came out. But and Nephthys is the twin sister of Isis, and it's also given me, because of that dynamic, there's a myth going on between that, because they thought Nephthys was jealous of Isis and was trying to seduce Isis' husband, and that was totally far from the truth. She with Seth. They blame everything on Seth. They, how they say, they talk about important people. They only talking about you because you're important. It's like they only pointing a finger at you because you probably have the capacity of it, They scared you might do it. So it's best that we start planting the seed, digging this hole to throw them in. So what do I need with your husband? A sister should be saying. I'm not saying all of these sisters are like that, because some of these sisters do covet the energy and don't realize what they have. Don't realize they have the kingpin, if that's what they wanted. And they looking over here. Because during that time, everybody was kings and queens. They all had their own thing, okay? Why am I jealous of your island? Because I got my island designed based on my desires. Why am I jealous of this? Because if I wanted what they have, I could request for that to come. Or I could get it myself. Thank you for the fourth light. And may God bless you just for that, if I didn't say it. Banks. I got Hillary Banks immediately. Banks in reverse. I did a reading like a few months ago. It said that river banks, okay? Now they're bringing out the bankheads, the servants they're going to serve our shit on a platter, okay? They're lucky they're invited to the party. They lucky they even got this gig. They lucky. A Cancer and a Capricorn could be significant as well. Farah, yeah, they a fake ass motherfucker, but someone named could be Farah with the F. Farrah. Sarah also as well. Tia, Tamara, okay. Era, IRA or ERA could be significant. Saint, okay. Every sinner has a past, and every sinner has a future, and every saint has a past, or something like that. Could be significant. These hypocrites from the church coming up, okay? They like, who called? Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. I don't give a fuck. Christopher Robinson, okay? But Chris is one of the incarnations that Satan represents, devil energy, and Seth represents, like different incarnations or different faces, different names, different, so identity theft or something like that could be significant as well. People going by identity theft. I was talking about body jumping as well, is becoming real in our face. You could choose to believe it or not, okay? Don't get caught slipping because of this belief, all right? Don't get caught, all right? Theo, what's that called? That show? Family Matters? Is that him in Family Matters, or is that Cosby Show? That could be significant. Look, Cosby energy, Bill Cosby. Look what they did. They was blaming him, or they waited years to bring something up against them, and then people start listening to the story after years. Nothing gets lost in translation after years, whether it's a true thing or not, because it was something more to that. And somebody's like, oh, no, I didn't do it. He did it. And then you start pointing the gun at them. Like, no, I didn't do it. They did it. Oh, that part. No, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to just pick. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Russian roulette. Okay. Someone always bets on black or something in Russian roulette. Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus could be significant. Lil mama, okay? Or someone's mama is way shorter than them as well. Alps, mountain, in reverse, yeah. Or they look like they always got to look up to you, or your mom looks up to you. I look to you, oh, I look to you. When all my strength is gone, in you I can be strong. I look to you. Oh, I look to you. When melodies are gone, in you I hear a song. I look to you. Whitney Houston, okay. Leo, woman could be significant. Taurus, a woman or a daughter or someone's daughter is a Taurus as well. I'm getting Bobby Christina energy. Bobby Christina Brown, look, and she's not here to create anything else, okay? She has brown, so she's not ruining history. She ain't got nothing to do with this shit, okay? Whew. And it's looking like a whole, like a view of mountains. Like, I'd rather see a volcano right now erupting than to see some of the mess these mountains have created, or this mess they've created within these mountains and made these mountains start to look like this. You know how like some mountains are covered in that green dew and the grass and stuff like that, but some of them are like dry, and some of them have snow on them. It's like, but it's a whole bunch of these mountains in one place, and although the mountains are not going to do nothing to you, it's like the energy of the mountains are doing something, and sacred sites are a thing. And I rather, like the destruction that these mountains are causing is way more than a volcano that actually has erupted would cause. Because we get the volcano, we know what the volcano gonna do, okay? We know. But these mountains, we know probably what each mountain's gonna do, but we don't know what these mountains gonna do when they get together. Or we don't know what's gonna happen when all these mountains get together. Like in these rooms that your families was in, our families were in, and things end up happening, or unfortunate events end up happening. Brianne, yeah, we got Brianne here, so Brianna is very significant too. So Breann, okay, and Annie, okay, she was known as orphan energy, okay. You could be playing that out. Zendaya, Drea, okay. What is she called? Is she called just a celebrity, a personality? Because I know she do a lot of things, but someone like that could be significant, or that was their trajectory. They were supposed to be like somebody like this, or somebody destiny swapped, somebody threw dirt on your name, made someone look the other way, I hear, as well, in your family. Peaches as well, someone does have a daughter or goddaughter as well. Brianna, Breaunna, could be significant. Frasier, okay, and like someone could have that dynamic in the show Frasier, in the show Friends, even as well. You had to probably create your own family, or you created your own family, and the family you created ended up turning on you, being the one. And your real family saw this from afar, but because you created this family, they thought you love this family you created a little bit more, which could make sense because, you know, they probably gave you the things that your real family didn't. But now is the time for your family to see how these people who weren't even your family and you allowed them to be in your life or whatever, or you made them who they were even as well. Some people glow up because of who they're around as well. And they see this, and now is the time for your family to step in and take action, okay? Or that's how your family is feeling for some of us, okay? Mitchell, okay? Mitch, or someone was being a snitch, a bitch, okay? Snitch, bitch, snitching ass bitch. Well, okay, well, I guess we family. Well is in reverse, okay? Or somebody's like, oh, well, okay? Patty the bells, or someone was like a person who had all these little girls, showgirls and stuff like that. The Epstein files, and this is why the Epstein files are so significant right now, and I don't care to know every bit about what's in there, because it's like those mountains. It's a whole bunch of shit, okay? While a lot of it may be true, people who are guilty in that, they've been roped in by people they didn't even know they were connected to and shit, like a fishing rod. I'm getting like that. Someone could like to go fishing, but I'm getting that. They were doing this. They were signing contracts, didn't even know what that contract entailed, like some of these companies as well. I'm not giving nobody excuses. And I kind of get scared to say my opinions because it sounds like a lot of the time I'm giving people excuses. But again, I also don't like to feel like I'm going to be proven wrong later as well, because I don't know something. So I speak about this loosely, but from a general sense, to make my brain not go haywire and y'all not drive me to fucking crazy and make me waddle in this fucking cloud of smoke, I'm looking at it from that perspective. Because y'all hear something about somebody like Bill Cosby as well, and then y'all take that story and run with it. And then now y'all got a whole bunch of information and y'all don't know what to do. And y'all just looking at the information that they presented to y'all. Mercy, MERSEY, in reverse. Somebody gonna lose mercy. Lose mercy and grace. Grace and mercy is the highest gift you can get from God, the most highest, okay? Y'all's waddling in this bullshit, okay? Y'all ain't give a fuck about what God waiting for you to realize. Look up. Look up to God. Their eyes were watching God. Zora Neale Hurston. Someone's name could be that. Thurston. Wallace, Wally, Warren as well. I was getting Donna, Lana, Lonnie, Ronnie, Corny, Cornell, a colonel. Someone could be in military, but militia, court, Alicia, Tavia, Avia, Ravi, Avi, Avia, Annie, Bernstein. Oh, they trying to Mandela affect us. Yeah, because they just, and next thing you know, like years down the line, what we saw in the Epstein's files, some of these things are going to be like, you didn't really see that. What we meant to say is this. Is that mistake that probably got recorded now? Oh, it was just a mistake. And they hoping we didn't remember every little detail. They hoping on that. Fuck that. I don't need every detail then. Fuck that. I don't got to play that game. The best way to win a game is to stop playing, right? Or know when to stop playing. And I was talking about that earlier. People knowing when to stop. Knowing when that wasn't hurt enough. You didn't get that much information. That wasn't information enough for you. That wasn't insight enough. Mark them, mark ass. Yeah, they trying to mark y'all or they target y'all. They mark y'all from birth and shit like that. Crump. I thought that said Trump. Okay. I was also getting Bill and Hillary Clinton as well. Ritz Carlton. You know how Trump has like a hotel, at least where I live in Vegas. Okay, Martian. We are not the same. I am a Martian. Okay, ocean in reverse, or somebody doesn't live near ocean. Or where I am is deserts, mountains, and dry shit too. A lot of dirt. All right, and this city is known as Sin City. And I am not here because I like to commit sin. Know that, okay? And I didn't move here on my own volition until I was old enough to understand the economics of it. But when I moved here originally, economics wasn't a factor. I had to move here because of my family. or the family I was adopted into. If y'all new here, I'm adopted. It wasn't by good people, so it's not an all story, okay? See, these adopted families, these people, these families y'all created or accepted as yours, or they accepted you, wouldn't let you go, and shit like that. I've been thinking about you. Nah. Or somebody like, oh, I ain't studying you. I ain't thinking about you. Okay. Day. Yeah. Melinda, Brenda, Miranda. But this is an M-A, but it could be M-E as well. Pierce, okay. That gives me knife every time, okay. And I was talking about knife wounds and shit like that. Fanuel, or they put the knife on you, or they pinned the knife on you, and they said the knife was the weapon or something like that. Fanuel, I look at her as my, like, she like my ride or die angel. She be cussing at me and stuff like that. She called me bitch, okay. She called me bitch, okay. I love it when she called me bitch. I love it when she called me bitch. I love it when she called me bitch. I love it when she called me bitch, okay. But Fanuel is the angel of hope, all right. Hope and love must exist, okay. So introducing this family aspect, or the possibility that these people are your family, these people are your blood or our blood and stuff like that, is that hope being introduced in the situation, or somebody coming in like, you okay? See, and I said it's on your family now to see what these people are doing to you, because they had the wrong perception because of what they were being presented with. So while it's not like lies, it's just like that's all they had to go off of. Haven't we been begging them to release the Epstein files? Like, all that time, they like, oh, release the Epstein files, and in the meantime, they back there, getting shit together. And then what they presented to us, like, we don't know what they got together. We don't know why it took that long. They could tell us why it took that long, but we don't really know why it took that long. Jilliana chill, or someone wanted to chill with you, or someone having like a kickback or something like that could be significant. Heather as well. Headley in reverse. Heather Headley could be significant. Offset in reverse. Yeah, they were trying to set up somebody. Lillian, yeah. Crazy in reverse. Someone's not crazy. Or Deanna, Leanna as well. Be significant. Diana, Princess Diana. Or yeah, and they were even like, there was a reputation going around about Princess Diana, because she was being known to like to party. She just liked to have fun. But they try to attach promiscuity, I think it's called. But she tried to say she was a harlot. The Scarlet Letter could be significant. Someone could have committed adultery, and this is why, they're not here with us anymore and stuff like that. Mecca, Howard, a university could be significant. Or when someone was in college as well. Llewellyn is here. A publisher, or they were publishing something in college, or they published college papers or something, like a dissertation as well. It's giving me that movie, the second Black Panther. What is it called? Wakanda Forever. It was this girl in school, and she was just making a project. She had a assignment, and she was just making like whatever the assignment was. And when she produced this product, organization saw what she produced and thought it was a weapon against her, and she was just assigned the project. So so it's like the family name being ruined and stuff like that, or like, you're just here because another purpose, but because of whatever the result is, that's all we see. And then someone's taking offense to that, misinterpreting that, having the wrong perception or angle about that. Okay. And then so Wakanda had to, steal the girl and protect her, because they found out who created this product, even though she wasn't using it for that, or she didn't use it for anything. Someone found out that she created this product, and then they started using it for whatever they needed to use it for. And then the people they were hurting with it start looking for the creator of it, but the creator of the product wasn't using it recklessly. It's not their fault. Gun laws could be significant as well. Republicans, or like pro-guns and stuff like that. Armed carry laws or something like that could be significant for someone. Soleil, Solange, Soleil, Sheree, Jure, Mug in reverse. Yeah, someone was robbed. Mommy God. Yeah, mom was robbed, okay? But mommy is with God as well. Someone also could teach, been teaching their children about grief and stuff like that. And mommy is in heaven, mommy is with God, or something like that. It's significant. Weaver in reverse. That's giving me spider, but someone's name could be Weaver. Spirit, yeah, it's the spirit or aspire spirit guide, spirit animals as well. Or this loved one comes to you in animal form or animal, something like that was significant. I'm giving you a hint to solve this mystery. Timothy in reverse. I was mentioning Aquila and Priscilla in the Bible, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe their story takes place in the book of Timothy. Okay. Someone's name could also be Tiffany. Okay. Tiffany Evans. I look at her name as like to be in the heavens. Okay. Yeah. Someone is in heaven. Timothy could be in heaven as well. Timmy or little Timmy, or someone went to heaven as a little boy, especially 10 years old or something like that. Henna, Jenna. Okay. Henna tattoos, are not permanent, or it's something that's not permanent, and for it to be in reverse, it's like it is permanent. It's a permanent ending, or it's ended for good. Gary, Macy Gray, department store, Bathsheba in reverse, and she's about secrets. Okay, she's the mother of not David, Solomon, and Solomon is the wisest person, was known to be the wisest man that ever lived. Okay, and he's the son of David as well. David and Bathsheba are his parents, and he is in charge of the idea behind Ecclesiastes and Proverbs, or at least Proverbs 31, from what I understand. Okay, David is in charge of the ideology of Psalms. Okay, prayers, songs as well, rappers. Significant. I was singing a Tupac song earlier. He's a Gemini. He could be your angel as well. I love it when you call me bitch. 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 Pearl in reverse. That's giving me mermaid energy. Yeah, I don't know what to share about it, but like in the ocean, the mermaids, the creatures that eat things in the ocean, they have things that they trash. Like they will eat the whole shrimp, and we would trash the tail. We will eat, we will eat, or they will eat the oyster and then toss out the pearl. But we will also want to eat the oyster, and we will want the pearl for a different thing. It don't mean much to them, but it's worth a lot to us because we attach value. Something like that could be significant. Someone didn't value someone enough as well. All right. So I'm going to leave it there for that tree. Okay. Even the tree, or the trees also, her memories are able to stand around and witness stuff. Okay. Gaia, Gigi energy. Okay. Some been around for a long time. Some have been replaced, cut down, unnecessarily burned down. Okay. People have been hung from trees and stuff like that. I bopped that ass, okay? I'm about to look, trying to come back out, okay? Gia, I see you, okay? Limb by limb, okay? Somebody about to attach them. I'm even getting like somebody could have been like attached to a car and dragged, okay? To a car or like a vehicle and dragged by their leg. Jason, Racing, Masonry. That's what it is? Okay. Sonic, okay? Darling, daughter. I was supposed to be done. Stephanie. When Tiffany came out, I was going to think of Stephanie too. So Stephanie Mills with Teddy Pendergrass. Their song Feel the Fire. Okay, so they about to feel it. I'm gonna make you feel it. Okay, let's get some lovey-dovey messages before I go. Okay, we are family. So is that, what's her name? Sister Soldier? Or is that a different person? Sister Sledge. I think that's her name. Slay. I slay. We gon' slay. We slay all day. Yeah. My mama, Alabama. My mother, Louisiana. Or Daddy, Alabama. Or someone has two mommies. Sorry. But that's Beyonce. A Virgo woman could be significant for that too. Beyonce. Formation. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Okay, we're gonna get this information, or we're gonna get in line, okay, to receive this information. But either way, we're gonna get this information. This information, this truth is going to come out. Too many facts have been brushed to the wayside, devalued. You play a huge role in my life. Someone wants to say to you, especially your divine masculine or feminine, people have tried to keep me away from you. They failed, okay? So someone's family was behind that. Thank you for the 5th like, and may God bless you just for that. You felt my energy. Yeah, I normally don't like to speak to people if my likes didn't go up before they get in the chat, okay? Okay, acknowledge me, and I'll acknowledge you right back, I promise. And I know you probably don't know it, but, like, it's just common courtesy. It's like coming to somebody's house and expecting someone to speak to you, and you didn't even speak to them. So I don't need you to like, but if you want me to speak to you, acknowledge you should like, okay? Offer me something, all right? Then thank you for the 6 like too. May God bless you. All right. And I'll be giving y'all blessings and shit. All right. I don't gotta do that. I'm just kidding. But you may not believe them. Thank you. Please trust me. Someone's saying, yeah, because this probably is a family, or you should look at them as family. Or God put them in your life as family. I receive messages through and from animals about you. You remember I was saying a loved one comes to you in animal form. Look at this. Let me pull out this deck. See what animals in particular. That movie Hot Chick could be significant. They switch roles. The man and the woman switch roles in that movie. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I didn't even see it. I just saw it at the bottom. I appreciate that. So what animals people are coming to you? Your loved ones on the other side are coming to you. I feel like eagles, any type of bird, the avians. This is a mountain lion, it looks like, as well. Very particular. Very specific. This could be a badger or a skunk, okay? Skunks could represent respect. Badgers, I look at as police. This person could have been in a police force and died in line of duty as well. Terrifying, okay? Or you could have got a pension or some type of benefits, or you're supposed to be. Thank you for raining down. Rain down. With hearts. Then we got, there's an eagle on this guy's face, on the terrifying card. There's a rooster here. Or this could be a chicken or a hen. Okay. See, the birds keep coming out. Anything else? We got 8 of Wands here. A gun. Oh, gun. Is that you? You want me to get the gun for you or against you? Okay. These look like prairie dogs. They running in a grassy field. They also have a rat look to them. Okay. Rat. Okay. I'm that rat. Okay. Beaver. Okay. We had weaver earlier too. Someone's last name could be Beaver. Okay. Beavis and Butthead as well. Or somebody was acting like that. Page of Cups. Someone's chosen though. 4 of Pentacles. You're chosen to be stable. But someone was fucking with that. I saw a raid and it said rad. Okay. So someone always set somebody up to raid your crib or something like that. And then on this, we got the Wheel of Fortune and it has the eagle. It was in reverse and the eagle was first. Okay. So eagles sit high and look low. Higher perspective. Okay. Ra comes to us in the form of an eagle. He likes that form. Zeus as well. But especially Ra. Weasel is here as well. In the east. Someone could live in the east. Someone in the east snitched. Okay. Someone in the north. They were slow to do something. They could have been an earth sign. Someone in the west. They could have been a snake. Okay. They weren't the one that put the nail in the coffin, I heard. But, they were a snake. But yeah, so those animals could be significant. Your loved ones could come to you with those animals. I thought this was a wolf. It looks like a lion. So wolf, lions, canines, feline, family as well. Owl. All right. That's 7 of Pentacles here. 2 of Wands. And then they have a whole bunch of masks on. Okay. So they could like to wear animal mask as well. Or someone with an animal mask. Is there like a scary movie character? I got Jason immediately. 1, 2, or not Jason, Freddy immediately. But I said Jason and I was trying to say Freddy. So even that, see, like a mistake. It's going to be recorded. I said Jason. If I didn't say anything, if I didn't catch myself, I would have just kept going. All right. They'd be like, see, she said Jason though. She said Jason. But no, I'm telling you, I thought Freddy, because I was starting to sing Freddie's song. But no, she said Jason. Jason don't sing. So something like that is significant to somebody in real life, okay? King of Wands in reverse, and there's a buffalo on here, Taurus, a King of Wands with Taurus, or fire sign with a Taurus, King Kong, or even gorilla energy. So we come to you with gorillas. And then we got the Emperor in reverse. Hey, God, and on here it looks like the father is teaching his son something, or his son is showing him what he has learned as well. There's smoke all around him as well, or this in your family, like the fathers don't believe in teaching their sons anything, okay? Swan, it looks like a swan, but I mean, well, it looks like a duckling, but I thought it was a swan of how it looks. But it's like someone's like continuing to be ugly in ways, okay? But it could be appearance as well, the ugly duckling. And then on this card, it's the Two of Cups, and it's in reverse, but it's in reverse, and there's a reflection of a couple or two people. It looks like a woman. She looks like she has big earrings as well, so that could be significant. And then a man with hair as well, but it could be two women. And this card is in reverse, but I see them upright, okay? I see them upright. So that was the story they told. It's like somebody was really ugly, but that story got flipped upside down, turned over, like not looked at. And then it's like, but they were in love. Oh, they were on this picture smiling. But this was a picture from way before this person even showed that they were ugly or something like that. Somebody could be in domestic violence. Then we got a crow here, okay, especially crows. Somebody better get it, because she out here looking fine. Better pop your shit, because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting bitches, them they going blind. Because Don Julio gonna do the trick every time a nigga lose me. You know that nigga out his mind. Tell her make a hit, she in the studio just wasting time. If I take your nigga, I don't want to hear no crying, because I ain't say shit when hoes is out here taking mine. Alright? New bag, new ice. Shitting on these bitches whole life. Fat ass wanna fight. I'm a bad bitch, I'm a whole dime. If I hit the club, I'm going home with a stripper. Okay, and I be switching up that song. That's Cardi B song. Because I'm not a dyke, okay? I don't want to be known as a dyke as well. But see, I switched up that song. She didn't tell me to switch up that song, or I didn't call her and be like, I'm going to switch up your song. It's not necessary, it's not necessary. She may hear it, and stuff like that. But I didn't mean no harm. But depending on how people take things, whether it's them the artist of that song herself, or other people, like, oh, she's trying to be better than you, or she's saying your song is bad. It's like, I just don't resonate with certain things. And sometimes I don't, like, I will sing it and then I'll say the disclaimer, or I will preface it with a disclaimer and then sing it, because I don't believe it, but sometimes it is just easier to change the words up because I like the song overall, okay? But they won't know. They won't even get to the point that I like the song overall, because they so focused on the fact that I changed the song. She also has another part I changed in there. I don't even know what she really says, because I immediately rejected that part in my life. Not because it's a bad, she's saying bad words. I can't, I don't operate in the ideology. I don't know what she says, but she says she's a demon, okay? She admits she's a demon, but that's not the problem I have with that. But, somebody could take that and run with it too, as facts. Because she does say she a demon, right? Or I could have took it in a different way, or whatever. But I say, I'm an angel, not a demon, and I'll never fuck your brother. I just know what I say. And it may not be important, because I'm not the creator of that song. So it won't probably be recorded or downloaded or documented. And that's fine. It's not my song to begin with. But that's how entitled some people come with our shit. And then they will change it and everything. Then be mad we didn't change or chase after them for that shit or something. I don't know. Or we will want it back, but then when we get it back, we put it back in its normal state. Like, no, I changed it. Like you should take it back from me after I took it from you and then keep it how I had it. No. You lucky you're able to give it back to me and witness that. Know that. Then we got strength here, and there's a wolf on here. There could be a coyote as well, or someone in the canine family. Oh, it's a lot of fire. Ooh. So Leo is significant. It's a lot of fire on this Nine of Pentacles card in reverse. Okay, but a fire sign, especially a Leo. I see a moon here about a mother or something like that. Queen of Wands, a woman. Yeah, this mother could have been a Leo as well. A Leo, Leah. Those names be significant. Cleo, mommy married Cleo. She is a Leo. That is a Leo. Chalice, 9 of chalices too in reverse. 99. That year could be significant as well. The age. Someone's supposed to be living to 99. All right. And then on this 9 of cups in reverse, there's 2 eagles. I like to look at them as one could be a crow because one is black, but it looks like 2 eagles. It looks like a black eagle and a white eagle as well. Give me yin and yang as well. And they're like joining together in a loving way. But for it to be in reverse, it's like someone wasn't there for love. Someone's just there for chaos. Someone's just there for money. We got Pentacles energy, fire energy as well, or just the passion or the lust as well. Abusing lust. Yeah, okay. I was about to say divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, so somebody's getting married to somebody who did not love them. Or they had an ulterior motive. All right, so those are the animals. I know it was a lot, but if you see those very soon, real life, waking life, TV or something like that, this confirmation for this message is for you and it's coming true. Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody got to stick up their ass, okay, in reverse. Yeah, check out that stick up your ass video for the all signs, okay. So many things came out. It wasn't supposed to be that long, so you're in for a treat. Ace of Swords upright. So it's like, yeah, they trying to lie to get in your genes and stuff like that. They're not being genuine. Okay, genuine. That song, genuine in those genes. And then we got an elk here, and he does look like he's like climaxing. Like he has that face or something like that. Every time I see this card, it looks like that. It's on the 4 of Cups. So the elk family, or the antelope family with the horns and stuff like that. They represent family and nurture as well, caring a lot about the family dynamic. So definitely elks or any horned animals are significant for this reading, and confirmations for this reading, synchronicities. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles, and this Queen of Pentacles looks more like the Queen of Wands should look. Okay, this looked like it should have been a Queen of Wands card. It has a lot of sunflowers. The sunflowers are taller than her. They're tall as trees. Thank you for the 7 like, and may God bless you just for that. Someone could be 37 years old, born in 73 as well, or 73, 72, or was in their 70s when they died, and they're coming through over here. They come to you with flowers, sunflowers as well. Sunflowers lean towards the sun as well. They love the sun. Dancing in the sun, loving to have fun. Regina also means queen. Someone's name could be Regina or Gina, or someone's trying to be the queen, and they're just a Gina. All right, and not to say anybody's name is Gina is trying to do that or is a fake queen. It's just that don't be surprised if we start resonating. If we start associating you with that because of how you're acting or what you're illustrating to us. Yep. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy up here. Someone could have 2 sons, 2 older sons, grown-up sons. They could have had a rabbit, okay, or follow the rabbit to see this Gemini as well on the other side. Then we got the Tower energy, Scorpio, Aries energy, and they have masks on. One has an eagle mask, one has a lion mask or a cat mask. Okay, so one has tattoos of a cat or an eagle or so well. Salamander energy here. They could stand hot, extreme hot weather, cold weather, one or the other. Fire sign energy, King of Wands energy especially. So Leo, but any fire sign. Aries, heavy Leo and Aries. Also I see I wanted to say ram, but it looks like a buffalo as well. In this rainbow, there's a rainbow on the 6 of Pentacles. So somebody's also getting something. There's a man on this card. He looks like the chief, okay? He's a main provider. Ace of Wands. Yeah, he provides the wands. Okay, he provides power or gives out power or something like that. What's this? It's an 8. Oh, justice. Okay, yeah, he gives out power or justice, or he's high up in the court. He could be a judge, or a judge is significant, and more antelopes on here, or you have judges in your family. And it's like all types of antelopes on this picture. It's a King of Cups. Wow. And then there's a little boy. He has his fur of his animal, like from a deer that he probably hunted and killed and stuff like that. You know how they wear the fur of the animal to show that. Wow, that's beautiful. And on the justice card, it looks like they're having a meeting. They're gathered around a pole, and it looks like this pole is glowing. There's no fire at the bottom of this pole. Or they're looking at a light or a candle or something like that. Is there a candle here? But it's like a glow in the middle of the pole as well. So even like the tree, or the things in nature carrying energy. Okay, so someone could be really advised to go outside. Go outside. Advise you to go outside. And then we got Kuan Yin here. Okay, I wasn't pulling out this deck. Okay, Kuan Yin here with compassion. She's the female Buddha. Okay, somebody like, consider me. Think of me too. Or think of how this is impacting you. Because some of these people are making decisions. They're going to ultimately end up impacting you. Whether these people you got in cahoots with end up turning against you, or like the nature of the incident ends up turning against you. It's backfiring. Something's gonna backfire. So it's best you just stop. Okay, you know who you are. Stop. Know who I'm talking to. But yeah, little boy is very significant for this King of Cups, to this King of Cups. He's very significant to this water sign man, or this man who embodies King of Cups energy. And it's crazy because, like for a King of Cups to be so high on the emotional level, he's not high on the emotional level. It's almost like, I think that's the reason why, like, some men, they get so, they're so passionate, they're mad, or, they love you so much. I did a reading about that on Valentine's Day. It says, I motherfucking love you. It's like they're mad with that. It's because that is a restriction there. It's like, whether they want to agree to go there or not, because they're a king, or they're naturally a man occupying a certain space. It's like they naturally don't want to go there. But because they're there occupying that space, they have to be soaked in this water. They have to be soaked in these emotions. So it makes them mad, because it's like, you push me in a pool and I'm not ready, okay? Or push me in the ocean, I'm not ready. Like I didn't know I was going swimming today. I got on my cape, my beautiful shoes, or whatever. Like, I'm not prepared to go in the water. All right, and it has to inevitably happen for the King of Cups, because he has to sit there. We can't be like, okay, because the Queen of Cups can naturally sit there and be there and stay there. Okay, we got to pull her out of it, but you don't really have to, because that's what she's supposed to do. She was designed for that. She can't go up to the King of Cups energy and sit on his throne. His throne don't fit her, like a hoodie or a t-shirt or something like that. Like, you could wear it, like when you don't care about it. It's like you could sit there when it doesn't matter, like, but you can't sit there and when it matters. Okay, he has to sit there, and he gets mad because he has to sit there. He wants to sit there though, of course, but he don't really like all that comes with sitting there. He don't like to get wet. Okay, he don't like to get his shit wet. Okay. So I'm getting that energy. Or if you wanted to know, if you wanted me to break that down, I feel like, because people have been wanting me to break that down, or break like some of the characteristics of the tarot cards down, go more into that. Thank you. So I've been teaching you. Glad to see my work has an impact. I say that genuinely too. Yeah, so let's finish the channel messages so I could go. I hope you guys are enjoying this and this is blessing you. You're a winner. Okay, you won. Okay, so I hope, like the animals even stick out for you, when they're needed. You need these tools or, this information when it is relevant as well. Doubted it in reverse. Like, now I'm a believer, someone's saying as well. A new love in reverse. Like, old love, I believe in old love, or I believe in someone from my past, or I believe in I can work this out with my past as well. Divine masculine and divine feminine. I know we will have a wonderful future together. There it is. And it was in my hand when I was trying to figure it out. I didn't see it. Okay. But yeah, that's what they're saying. It's like, yeah, I know, like, although I did things in the past, like, I know I'm not carrying it to the future, or they're carrying the necessary things to the future. Okay. You don't got to negate it, but it's just like, don't do that shit. Like, don't do what caused the friction again. Remove what caused the friction. Get to the root of it, okay? The root of Boaz is happening, all right? Can we talk in reverse, okay? Or even what you said in the past. And I was just singing that song with Stephanie Mills in it. She said, something that you told me stayed in my head all night long, okay? Somebody's ruminating about something. There are obstacles or factors blocking us in reverse. Or I didn't know this person was really blocking us. This thing was really blocking us, stopping us. This is a factor and shit blocking us, all right? But now it's in reverse. That's my Saint card. If y'all new here, that's my Saint card. Never, and never will it, okay? And never will I do it again. Somebody's saying as well. I'm getting never. And sometimes when that comes out, someone's like forced, like someone's fighting it. Someone's like, never, okay, catch me if you can type of energy, but we will, all right? And we ain't gonna have to do much running, much labor, okay? I love when we touch, okay? We gonna touch you and you gonna see we real, okay? I'm just kidding. Sometimes when I see this card as well, I love it when we stay in touch. I hear, let me touch you and see if you are real. Kurt Franklin and the family, can't take my eyes off of you, okay? Yeah, it's like once I get a hold of you, I'm never letting you go type of energy. Someone from your past is saying, divine masculine, divine feminine, manifestation, manifesting. I'm going to manifest, okay? A manifesto could be significant as well. I have lots of wild thoughts about you. Yeah, someone was thinking something really bad, or they were starting to plan something really bad once they found out what happened, what somebody did and stuff like that, okay? And because someone's family is stopped, okay? It just stopped, or, like, now you guys could come up with a compromise, okay? That compassion energy could also mean compromise, okay? I love the way you taste in reverse. Someone could also like your taste in something as well. Thank you for the 8th like, and may God bless you just for that. I love the way you taste in reverse, or someone left a nasty taste in someone's mouth, okay? Yeah, I don't like the taste of that. I don't like the look of it. Who sang that song? Somebody says that. Okay. But yeah, sure thing. Yeah, this love is a sure thing. Thank you for the 9th like, and may God bless you just for that. Miguel, someone's name could be Miguel. Michael came out, like those derivatives of that name could be significant as well. Mikael, it feels so right. Ooh, it feels so right. Having your body rubbing next to mine. Let's take it to the room. Let's get in the coop. And dun 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 dun. You so extra fly. Oh, ooh, it feels so right. Okay, that's Lloyd. Okay, Capricorn man could be significant. I would cook for you. Okay, I would cook. Wait, I give good love. I buy your clothes. I'll cook your dinner too. As soon as I get home from work, I pay your rent. Your faithful lover. Oh yeah. Soon as I get home from work. Promise I'll do you right and I never lie or flirt. Something like that. Baby face. Soon as I get home. Okay, I will always choose you every time. Yeah, see, I'm never letting you go. I was singing something else. It sounded like that too. It's like, once I get you here, I'm never gonna let you go. I will be contacting you soon. Yeah, they're coming. Ruth and Boaz are coming together. Whether you're man and man, woman and woman too. Okay, we including you. Okay, unless you rude as shit, you got what's coming to you. Okay, even if it ends up being in a pit. All right. Get it? Guess what? In reverse, or you already guessed it. You guessed it. You mad? I ain't gonna even acknowledge it. That's the most you gonna get, okay? Anyway. I ain't them. I would never do that, okay? That wasn't me, all right? It wasn't me, all right? People don't do shit like that. Just in case y'all wondering. Somebody took a like as soon as I said whatever I said when I said that, all right? You know what I did, all right? I got you mad. You mad? So what? Anyway, I'm going crazy for you, of course. I think you're making me crazy. A Scorpio. The energy gonna explode y'all stupid asses. Y'all can't run. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. We're gonna find you. Every time. We're going to find you every time. Like they just said, we're going to choose you every time. That's probably why it's in reverse, huh? Oh, that's what it is, okay? Or it's like, aren't you tired of not getting chosen? Aren't you tired of losing, okay? Aren't you tired of us beating your ass? Aren't you tired? After, okay? The aftermath. Do you like cleaning up this bullshit, okay? You ain't cleaning up this shit and saying, well, this was nice. Okay, you clean up this shit and it's like, hurry up before someone comes, okay? You will never be safe fucking with us. Never. Yeah, that's the never. See, I told y'all it's that never. Okay? For real? Yeah, for real. Know that. Okay? But somebody saying that. You can run, but you can't hide. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Okay? Stop running away. Okay? Or stop, like, feeling like you gotta hide because of these motherfuckers, okay? Talk to them like that. Fear is false evidence appearing real. But we prepared first. But we're not going to prepare so much, it's going to cause us to think it's going to actually happen. But we prepared for y'all motherfucking ass. Come at us if you want. I knew it from the first moment I laid eyes on you. Someone believes in love at first sight, okay? Could it be love at first sight? Faith Evans, have faith in the heavens, okay? Believe in God, or we believe in God. It's the God in us. You think we so fresh. You think we so clean. We think we so sweet. Yeah, you think that about us, all right? So why does that require you to come over here and start shit? Shouldn't you be trying to keep your head down? Anyway, can we start over in reverse? Yeah, we never starting over, okay? Some never going to be forgiven because you keep doing the shit, okay? You ain't even giving us room to forgive your motherfucking ass. Once we get one thing died down, you starting another fire, okay? Or we tired of playing this game. How big is it? How big is this issue? Or somebody want to know, how big is that thing, that wand, okay? Thinking about it, okay? I can't stop thinking about it. I keep wondering, okay? I keep imagining that, all right? Or once they got a taste of that wand, they can't stop thinking about it. Or once they do get it, they ain't going to be able to stop thinking about it, all right? You ain't going to want them to go. You ain't going to want to go. Or nothing. Some of these bitches be doing that for the wrong nigga, too, though. They ever quit their whole job for this wand, okay? I am leaving them in reverse. I ain't leaving nowhere, okay? Somebody like, I ain't going nowhere, okay? Unless it's a karmic, you right, all right? Unless you a karmic, you right, all right? You claim your territory. That's your shit. Anyway, I don't care in reverse. I care. Yeah, we care. Someone is saying that to you. I think your spirit team has contacted me about you in reverse. Yeah, or they scaring the shit out of me. They hunting me. All right? They scaring me. Somebody saying, like, can we be friends? We cool, right? Okay. Did you forgive me yet? You measure up, right? It says you measure up, though. You know, like, I did good, right? Did I pass the test? Okay, do I measure up? Am I tall enough? Once in a lifetime in reverse. Yeah, you don't got a lifetime trip over here, okay? You ain't got infinity forgiveness, or, you ain't got that. You ain't got that, okay? Stop acting like it. I trust you. The so is like, I trust you. Please trust me. Earlier they said, please trust me. And it's like, now they like, I trust you. Like, or haven't I shown you that I trust you? Can you give me that, leeway? Ain't nothing wrong with that in reverse, or something wrong with that, or something wrong with you, or something wrong with them. Something really wrong with you, and you really just don't get it. I could play a game or two, but when it's bored, I quit it. Go ahead, just forget it. Like I said before, I give it a God, and I meant it all the way fucked up, all the way fucked up, all the way fucked up, fucked up. You got me all the way, all the way, all the way fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You got it all the way fucked up too. That's my song, all the way fucked up. All right. Anyway, I want to give you something. I thought it said I want to tell you something. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Okay, Drew Hill. Drew Hill, or someone name could be Andrew. Matthew even as well. Or Hillman. Hilliard, you turn me on. Turn me on. Turn me on. A Libra could be significant as well. Never forgot about you in reverse. I forgot all about what happened as well. Or not to be disrespectful, but I forgot. Okay, please don't be angry. Okay, yeah, not to be disrespectful. Or anything like that. Don't think I'm angry even as well. Or I don't think I'm angry about that or something like that. Somebody is like misunderstanding y'all, the friction y'all have between you guys. So what's stopping y'all from being together, or coming back together? What separated you guys in the first place as well? You are top shelf, okay? Or you like rose, like you rose top, or someone let fame or ascension get to their head or something like that. They alienated themselves. You know what's up in reverse. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. You know that I like it, babe. Ooh, girl, you know what's up, and you know what I need. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. Got it, babe. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Donnell Jones and Left Eye. Okay, two Geminis could be together as well, but somebody don't know what's up, or I still don't understand it. Somebody's like, I don't understand it. Okay, but I found you. Thank God. Thank God I found you. Thank God I found you. Awesome. One moment. Hey, I'm back. Okay. You give good love. It says you give good love or loving. Okay. You get good love. I'm also getting. So that was Whitney Houston, but I'm also getting that song by Eve and Alicia Keys, Rock With You. I just want to rock you all night long. Oh, I want to rock you. I just want to rock you all night long. Oh, baby, let me rock with you. You know I want to rock with you. Baby, let me rock with you. Baby. Hey, Keys, I want to rock you. Okay. So somebody also could play the piano. I'm getting as well. Every time I hear her, I think about the piano. Alicia Keys, please don't hate me, okay? Please don't hate me. Or don't hate me because you ain't me, okay? Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Pretty Girl Rock, Carrie Hilson. And Malibu's Most Wanted. That movie could be significant. Don't hate me because you ain't me. Is that him? Someone could live in Malibu, like to drink Malibu, okay? It ain't even all that. It ain't even got 40% proof, okay? Ugh. Anyway, what the hell that was? Anyway, you remind me of my beloved family member or a beloved person, okay? See, y'all family is here, all right? I love it. Do you want this? Okay. Do you want me to be a part of your family? That's in reverse too as well. Or this person that you want to get with, y'all gonna create a family and stuff like that. And maybe you don't have family to, have a foundation from as well. Whatever the reasoning is. Thank you for raining down on me. Your hearts rain down on me. Rain down on me. I cannot get nothing past you, so I won't even try in reverse. See, they keep trying it. Somebody keep trying it. Okay. See. They're not even burying it deep enough, but they keep trying it or having to do work because what they're doing, it does not have the right intention. Manifestation starts with the right intention. It don't have to be a good intention. It has to be the right intention, the necessary intention, necessary energy. Sometimes we need passion and anger and hate. Otherwise, we would have made a certain type of action. In Nicki Minaj's song with Rihanna, Fly, she says, see, we become alive in a time of fear, and I ain't got no motherfucking time to spare. We become alive in a time of fear. Something is, something provokes us. Something switches, it switches for us, or something makes us switch off as well, switch on. However you want to look at it. The movie The Terminator could be significant as well. Okay, someone could also be getting terminated from their job. Never give up in reverse, or someone's quitting their job, okay, as well. Or I'm never gonna give up, okay, or I'll quit this shit, okay. I stop this shit. I want to have lots of children with you. Yeah, I'll stop this shit for my children, okay. All right, one more chance in reverse. No more chances. Or I'll fuck around when it comes to my children. You don't get no chances when it comes to my children. All right, please say yes in reverse. Please say no. Or please don't tell me this is this. Or please tell me this is this. All right. They're trying to remain calm before they go batshit crazy on your motherfucking ass. And rightfully so. They are justified in feeling the way they do, reacting how they react. Know that. Reactive abuse doesn't work over here. It's null and void. It has no power here. You got to connect to another tower. And that means getting the fuck away from here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Somebody like, oh shit. Somebody about to find out something. Or it's going to make you say, oh shit, okay? Or when they see you, they're going to be like, oh shit, okay? May I take you out on the date when you meet up for the date? Oh shit, okay? Somebody going out on a date, or you already went out on a date, it is in reverse, okay? Let's get away in reverse, or some trip. When someone went on a getaway trip, this happened, like Shaquilla Robinson is significant. When she went to Mexico and them girls didn't like her and shit like that. And this ended up happening, and the story came out like something was wrong with medication or something like that, or they ended up calling for help because they said something was wrong with her. But she was beating this bitch up. She was beating this girl up. Sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm going to get you, okay? I'm going to get you, sucker. That movie could be significant as well. Can you? You can, okay? Can you? Can't. Catch me if you can, okay? Catch me if you can. Batman. They. Someone could use they pronouns or like to go by they instead, okay? Or they all gonna get it, okay? They, may I get all of them? Can I get all of them? May I is in reverse, okay? Or I ain't even got to ask, or you ain't even got to ask, okay? You ain't even got to say shit. I see it, all right? Musical messages in reverse, or you could hear a lot of music messages as confirmation. I ain't pulling out no musical deck, okay? Truth or Dare. Are we playing Truth or Dare, or is that's the song What? And also You Know What by Avant. Truth or Dare by Tyler could be significant. That's the song. Could give you a message. I like seeing you in your zone as well. So somebody someone wasn't as was always seeing you in your peace or not bothering anyone and stuff like that, and they wanted to come and bother you, okay? Like Satan does, like he runs around to and fro looking for someone to bother, like it says in Peter, it said be of a sober mind, because the devil runs around like a lion with no teeth, okay, looking for something to devour, like, so somebody's looking for something, or you got stopped in your tracks as well. All right, but it's something like that. You make me blush in reverse, or something's gonna make you unhappy. Are you still dating or looking, or somebody's gonna be unhappy if they see that you're still dating or looking as well, or they found out this and somebody acted rash really fast, impulsively, okay? Made a rash decision, I think that's the word. I don't know, but it's something like that. But it was a lot of chaos. I'm seeing a lot of fire, red, and stuff like that, okay? I miss you so much, okay? I get jealous sometimes. Someone wants to tell you, okay? Or a fortunate event happened because somebody was just jealous, okay? I believe in love at first sight. We said that earlier, okay? So you do, I know it, okay? I can't sleep at night in reverse, okay? Also, like, your uncomfortability is making, whether they know about something or not, it's having an impact on someone else as well, okay? That's how karma be working. It's natural, all right? And I did mention the Terminator earlier. I want to be down in reverse, or somebody does not want to be a part of the team, or is not acting like the part of the team. This rogue bitch, or somebody's going rogue, okay? This bitch in this trash, okay? You are so special. You're so special. You're so special, so special, so special to God, okay? You're so precious. You're so precious, so precious, so precious to God, okay? I remixed Sean Paul's song, Special. Or so special. Healthy sex life. Even, like someone even saying, it's like, I don't look at you in that way. I'm looking at you in this way, as well. Like, I have a healthy sex life, or like somebody's worried about what's going on in your bedroom. It's like, no, we have a healthy sex life. Thank you very much, okay? I don't know what to do, but I'm sure my feelings about you, like, if anything, if anything, I'm worried about something else, like, I got that unlocked. Like, someone also could have pushed that to the side, like celibacy and stuff like that, a group effort, individual effort and stuff like that. You stay on my mind. You always on my mind. Only you, only you, only you can make me feel. Ashanti, Libra woman could be significant. SWV, you're always on my mind. Sister with voices, have you in reverse? Have you ever loved someone so much you cry? Brandy. But yeah, so they like, someone's really feeling bad about what's going on between you guys, or your separation as well, if you are separated, of course, okay? Of course I feel like this, okay? Someone is even wondering, am I bothering you? Because someone's feeling that energy. You guys could be speaking to somebody telepathically and don't know, okay? Am I bothering you, or does that bother you, okay? As well. Or why do I gotta leave now, okay? I was getting comfortable, okay? I don't want to go anywhere else. I have changed. I'm changed. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. You're such a study bee. I love that at work, or even at work, or like, don't fire me. I need this job. You're like family to me in reverse, or somebody fired their family. You didn't even know it. Okay, you ain't know it. Oh, thank you. Twice. Oh, I don't even know what it says, but I see it down here. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're like family to me, or someone's like, you're no family of mine doing shit like that. Okay. Fuck around and find out if you want to. I'm gonna nurture and spoil you in reverse, okay? Or you ain't no kid no more. You're not a baby anymore. That movie Baby Boy, okay? I see you in reverse, or I don't see you. I don't understand you. I don't get it. Somebody just doesn't get it. You are amazing as is in reverse, or I don't see how you are so perfect. Or somebody's wondering how you just so perfect, okay? I'm using perfect loosely, okay? Whatever that means to you. It's relative. Like, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Whether that beholder is themselves being evaluated, or what they're evaluating, okay? As well. You will never be too much, okay? Never too much, never too much. Or what is good for the goose is good for the gander. I also heard that phrase. Someone uses that, or you will hear that as a confirmation. You are so kind and genuine, okay? You're so kind and genuine. Someone wants to tell you, you're the one that I asked God for, okay? So this is probably why, like, you would get this energy, like, so good is family, right? Like, you're exactly what I've been waiting for. You may not agree with some of the decisions someone made in their past that could have affected you, or affected other people you cared about, but it's like, like, this is actually what what you ordered. And like I was talking about intention, whether the intention is good or bad, it has to have the right intention to get that thing to work. You got to put the right gas in the car to get it to move and shit like that, right? Right type of things to get this thing to start operating correctly as well. So it's like something was necessary. It was like a necessary growing pain or something for someone as well. I see a star wherever I go in reverse, or even stardom, or stardom, a celebrity, popularity, change someone, attention, recognition, acknowledgement, and stuff like that. Okay. Aquarius could be significant as well. Are you okay? Are you a star even as well? Are you Aquarius? Aquarius could be known as being like genius, because they're really smart as well. We are in the Aquarius age as well. People understanding what gets results. Okay. What intrigues you these days comes out too as I'm saying that. In reverse, it's like what gets results, or it's like someone's so focused on what it does for them, they're negating how it's going to help all of them, including themselves. Okay, as well. Did I win? Okay. Like, is there another? Okay, how you gonna upgrade me? What's higher than number one? Okay, type of shit. Beyonce and Jay-Z, a Virgo, I was gonna say a Capricorn, Sagittarius could be significant. You can have and do anything you want in reverse. So somebody got an attitude, or they like, why you got so much freedom? Or like I was saying about the perfect things, like why you got so much freedom? Why you could do this? Or how are you able to get this accomplished? Or whatever it is, come to me, please. Okay, why aren't you able to do this? Why aren't you able to come to me? Why haven't you come to me by now? Type of shit. Somebody could be saying, all right, my friends would adore you in a healthy way, of course. Okay. Someone also is healing from that, or even just battling and wrestling with the idea that like not all people could be that way, even though this is very true that this happened to you and not all people are that way. Or like even how another person has taken something in a situation, they didn't take it like that. Okay. So just doing that as well. So how do we do this? How do we proceed as well? I feel like I'm falling in love for the first time, or like I'm willing to like learn like it's the first time, like lose everything I know, and like just be a sponge, a clean sponge, a blank canvas. Somebody's like willing to do that with you. Okay. You take my breath away. You take my breath away. Concealment in reverse. You could have a secret admirer, or something is coming out. A secret is out, or the secret's out. You have a secret admirer. Okay, you want to do it? Okay. So someone's asking a lot about the future. Okay, they're thinking a lot about the future, always and forever. Wow. And in reverse, okay, thinking a lot about the future, or they're not used to thinking a lot about the future. Okay. Planning a lot for the future, considering the future a lot. Okay. I realize in my life that I reserve space for a lot of people's mistakes, or or them to think I'm lying a lot. Like in every situation I'm always thinking about, like, what if they think I'm lying? So not that I already focused on proving that whatever I'm trying to prove, I'm also taking time out to focus on what I need to do or collect in case they think I'm lying. That could be significant for someone as well. Okay. Or something you didn't understand why you were collecting that information, or that thing or whatever is relevant now. Okay. I will be better in reverse, or somebody is refusing, to change their behavior, or to show someone something different. It's like, I change. Okay, then show us. Okay. Or I'll be good. Well, show us. Okay. God created us for each other in reverse. Or somebody is like trying to make something work, or force something that God didn't ordain or bless. Okay. But I'm reading these intuitively. You're my last. Okay. But somebody is really thinking about the future, like I said. Okay. They want to love you for life because you're their last. My last. Etta James. Okay. Just what do you know about me? You don't know nothing about me. Okay. What you know about me? Okay. How you know this? All right. I can see that I can learn so much from you. In reverse, yes. See, somebody wants to like drop everything they know. So like, okay, I don't know nothing then. Apparently I don't know shit. You tell me about my life. All right. First of all, don't give me that much power, because I will use it. I'm just kidding. I don't care about that power that much. Okay, but yeah, somebody's feeling like that. I think I'm dead. Please let me see in reverse, or I don't want to see it. I don't want to know. If you plan me, keep it on the low. Mario Winans. I was also getting Mario. I don't know. Yeah, he's just Mario. Mario, with Nicki Minaj, Somebody Else, that song earlier, and I'm getting it again. Okay, so somebody's feeling like that, perfect love, or it's imperfect. I know I'm imperfect, but you're perfect, or something like that. Or I look to you. I was singing that song earlier by Whitney Houston. Okay, I can't be without your love. Yeah, I depend on you. I lean on you and stuff like that. I'm so proud of you. Or I'm so proud to say that. I'm so proud to admit that. I'm not embarrassed. Or you're a type of person that don't make people feel embarrassed about their flaws or something like that. Thank you for giving me that nice like back. Okay. Are you sure? Someone wants to know. All right. I don't see how you do it. Yeah. So that's why they're so intrigued. They focus so much on figuring out what is going on with you in your life. Okay. They're trying to see the results, reap your results as well. Okay. I get the message in reverse. Okay. Somebody really doesn't understand. It's like, I really don't understand. Like, help me. Okay. But there's a way to ask, bitch. Okay. Anyway, how come? Yeah, like, come how? Like, how? Yeah, how is how you ask. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, type of shit. Okay. You make me aroused. Oops. Okay. Yeah, it's not the time and the place for this. All right. I love your body. Okay. I'm in reverse. I'm in love with you, not just your body. I hope we never separate. I wonder, do you feel the same, girl? Heart, mind, Kodak Black implies you're one in a million. Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. Don't let no one come and take your place. The love you give can't be replaced. See, no one else love me like you do. That's why I don't mind to spend my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? 'Cause your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart speak. Need no one else, you're all I need. A personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style is so fly, I can't deny. I wanna crush on you, that is true indeed. I'm digging you, you make me believe that your love is a one in a million. Alright, Aaliyah, okay, I was trying to stop, okay. I'll give you anything you want from me, anything you want, anything you need, anything your soul desires. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll give you anything you want from me, anything you want, anything you need, anything your soul desires. Anything. So somebody wants you to know that, all right? Especially a woman, okay? But it don't have to be. I say a prayer for you every day and night, okay? For you, on the behalf of you, about your well-being, but for you to come to them if you're not with them, all right? Stay with them if you are with them, all right? I know that my family will love you in reverse, or I know what was behind my family, or I knew my family was behind this. See, it came out, all right? I feel someone saying that, but different meanings for different people, okay? But we all gather here today to hear what they had to say, okay? Or how they tried to play. Baby, okay? Baby, 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 baby. Don't you know that you're so fine, baby? I guess it's time to say, baby, baby, how you make me feel when you come to mind. I can't keep my cool, baby, baby. I can't hold it inside. I can't wait each day before I see you. Just to be with you is all I'm thinking of. Guess it's time to say, baby, baby. And not to mention not to gain. So I'm telling you, baby, 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 baby. Don't you know that you're so fine? Baby, ooh, yeah. Baby by Brandy. Okay, Brandy, keep coming out. It must be a full moon. Feel like one of those nights. Why is the first time that I'm seeing you around? Could you be visiting or are you new in town? Yeah, whatever the case, I'm feeling you right here and right now. Your smile is what the love is show me. Let me know that you like what you see and wanna get to know me too. This could be special, something. Dun, dun, dun. I'm happy that I met you, baby. Yeah, another Brandy song. Okay. I love the way you dance, okay? Oh, I want to dance with somebody, okay? Brandy also, Whitney Houston also went out with Ray J, okay? No need for love spells. What you desire desires you too, and I sure do think that is true, okay? Somebody's like letting you know, like, you ain't got to do no love spell on me. I like you too. My love is like whoa. My kiss is like whoa. I can't. Okay, faithful for sure. Okay, I just want you. Okay, I don't need no other body. Only if you want my body. I'm Wiz Kids. Okay, and Timmy or Tim's. I don't know her name unless I'm looking at it. I would do whatever it takes. One more chance in love. One more chance in love. One more. Okay. Somebody gonna get another chance, somebody not, all right? Know that. All right, Michael Jackson, one more chance. So a Virgo man, all right? I'm so happy for you and with you in reverse, and you're not gonna be happy about it, okay? You're not gonna be happy about it, all right? I'm supposed to go, all right? We will grow old and die together. You're not growing old, or you're not gonna see this come to pass. Know that. This too shall pass, and you will pass, all right? Sorry. I'm not trying to threaten you, okay? It's just coming out like that, all right? Hey, I would do anything to make this work, okay? We gotta make it work. Neo, okay? A Libra man, the wait is over in reverse, okay? Someone also could be telling you wait a little bit longer. I'm getting that song by Avant and Nicole. Lie about us. Any prospects in reverse, or is like, you know, like you ain't gotta lie about nothing, or we're getting close to that time, you ain't gotta lie about nothing. I talked to the moon about you, or, you know, someone was hiding you from their mother as well. Now they're talking to them about you as well. Together we belong together. Who else am I going? Or both of them are now on board, or both of them are advocating for the same thing. It's like possibly either a son could have came to his mother per se and said, like, I really like this person. The mother disagreed, okay? Or the son came to this mother and was like, I'm not sure about my feelings about this person. This mother was on this person's side instead of their son's side, and then now, you know, the son is seeing why the mother sided this way. It's more so of that situation, the latter versus the formal, okay? But there could be either or for the collective, okay? So that could be significant for somebody. I think that's done, all right? Yeah, but the together is also just together by itself. It's like confirming someone needs to come into the union as well. Someone could be named Gabrielle, Gabriella. We cannot hide this love. Yeah, no longer have to lie about us. Wow. Yeah. Comes out, okay? Long time, okay? Y'all been a long time, or you haven't spoken to this person in a long time no see, okay? I'm a rock, could be close to you as well. You have a lovely heart. I love it in reverse. Or I know I broke your heart. Someone's gonna come and say that. I would die for you in reverse. It killed me inside, or something like that. It kills me to know how much I really love you. That song by Melanie Fiona, okay? It could be significant. You so silly, okay? Somebody like, you so silly, you so crazy, boy. Martin, Gina, or Regina. I am healing, okay? She was the queen on it, all right? We will be a power couple, all right? I'm so protective of you. So definitely y'all lover is coming through here. It's not just anybody, platonic as well. No one else would do, okay? Because even God is saying, like, you know, like, I wanted you guys to come together because you guys are all you guys have as well, because some of y'all families ain't shit, both sides, okay? Both sides, on both sides, okay? As well. So the grandchildren are, like, even coming through. It's like, or they're saying this about people, grandchildren or grandparents as well. I want to make you scream. This could be screaming from excitement as well. It's like I want to surprise you. I want to make you happy and stuff like that. Feel that joy, that overwhelming joy. I heard that scream, but I wrote it in a sexual way. I know that. All right. They ain't you. Okay. They ain't you. I ain't them and they ain't you. Okay. See, somebody's on board, or, like, at first y'all had different opinions or even different perspective. And now y'all see clearly. Johnny Nash. Okay. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So someone moved out that cloud of chaos, that cloud of toxicity as well. A Sagittarius could be significant, or with a Sagittarius. I'm dealing with so much right now, maybe with a Sagittarius, or they was, and that's in reverse. God's will includes me and you and all of our families, and that's in reverse. So God is like, you're the family, okay? You the start of the family. You start this, okay? We are family. Okay, I will rub your body after a long day, okay? And after much work, I will I will let you kick your feet up, okay? Or we're gonna both kick our feet up. All of us are gonna kick our feet up, all right? I am scared in reverse. I ain't scared no more. I ain't never scared, boss, okay? I'm activating my boss mentality. I'm making executive decisions. We making moves around here. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. We on 5. Take it to the house. And we got that 5. Take it to the house. Slip and slide. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Trick Daddy and a slip and slide express. Trina. Okay, I ain't gonna do it. Okay, are you worried about money? Don't be. Yeah, take it to the house. And sometimes when I hear that song, I hear like take it to the house, like someone's gonna move into a house and they like take your stuff to the house and stuff like that. You see it too. Okay, you see it too. You knew it's coming. Okay. Oh, I spoiled the surprise for somebody. You understand me. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, before I spoil too much. All right, spoil too much. Okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna leave it here. I hope this message blessed y'all and y'all enjoyed it. Shout out to the 5 people up in here. It's been a good amount of people in here staying for a good minute today. I appreciate y'all time today, however long y'all chose to stay. Y'all could be anywhere else and y'all decided to spend some time with me and see what more is going on. It seems like something was resonating for y'all too, more here. So I'm thankful to be able to be the one to deliver that message for you. It's my pleasure. But yeah, if you're new here, welcome. I hope that you considered and decided to join this tribe, this kingdom of God, that we're building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. And if you're OG God and Goddess, still gangster for the Lord and the lady, what up, what up? Thank you so much for tuning back in and trusting me again to be your reader. I hope that we continue to connect in the future and my messages continue to be helpful if you deem them to be so. All right. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. God and Goddesses in the heavenly realm. I hope I did you guys justice. And if you if you haven't checked out the all sign video, I've been encouraged to say it again, that I did yesterday, depending on when you're watching this. It was about, why they're blaming you. How are things your fault? It also had a collective message at the beginning because I was deciding whether I wanted to do the all sign readings, because the attacks go to 10 when I do the all sign readings. But I ain't never scared. Just know that, all right? But we're just intrigue us, behoove us, and tell us how it's our fault this time. What did we do this time? So if you seem to be always someone who get blamed for everything, you should check it out. Timestamps are in the description box as well. You can watch any sign in your birth chart so you can get more messages and information. So many things came out in our reading, and I felt inclined to mention it again. I was about to go. All right, kiss your kids for me. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I love you guys, and you know who I'm talking to. Bye. If you missed this one, go rewatch it. All right, I heard all this stuff coming out. All right. Bye.